Dark Brandon has been on a roll. Dark Brandon has, relieved some student loan debt for a lot of people. Now, is it far enough? No. Should he have done more? Absolutely. But in my opinion, I was pleasantly surprised. I thought he would do less. And the right wing has been in an uproar about this. And here we have a clip from Ted Cruz just saying some really interesting stuff. Like, he's just like, I don't know, man. He's got like a cactus in the background. Can we talk about how the fact that Ted Cruz has like a podcast where he tries to be hip and cool and like it really just isn't working? But anyway, so we have a cactus in the background and we have Ted Cruz in the foreground. Let's watch.
That there is a
Jesus fucking Christ, the audio is so low.
Real risk if you are that slacker barista who wasted 7 years in college studying completely useless things, now has loans and can't get a job. Joe Biden just gave you 20 grand. Like, holy cow, 20 grand. That, maybe you weren't going to vote in November and suddenly you just got 20 grand. And, if you can, get off the bong for a minute and head down to the voting station or just send in your mail-in ballot that the Democrats have helpfully sent you.
And then we got this guy who's just like, he popped up. He was going to say something.
It could drive up turnout, particularly among young people.
So this is the thing that Ted Cruz is describing here. First of all, you are allowed to go to the voting polls while you're high. I've done it before. I love voting when I'm high. Oh, God, I love doing that shit. It's great. Second of all, who the fuck cares if someone smokes weed, asshole? Shut the fuck up. Third of all, how do you, like, what is this fictional person he's creating in his mind? Like, okay, so there's a barista who went to college for 7 years for something useless, aka literally anything. Going to college is fucking useless. College is a motherfucking scam. I don't care what the fuck you're going. I don't care if you're going to law school. I don't care if you're going to medical school. It's a goddamn scam, right? The fact that you have to pay literally millions and millions and millions of dollars to go to college is fucking ridiculous. Did you know that poor people spend more money on college? You can be poor and go to the worst, like, cheapest college in the world, and you will probably end up spending more money than a rich person going to one of the most Ivy fucking League colleges. Why? Because of interest rates. Motherfuckers get caught in the student loan debt trap. Essentially, they become indentured servants, right? And they end up paying 300, 400, 500% of what their principal loan amount was because interest rates for student loan debt are fucking insane. So oftentimes, poor people do spend more money on college because they are unable to pay up front. And there's an entire predatory student loan industry that's around to basically turn them into debt slaves, right? So this idea, they're like, oh, you went to college for something useless. Let's be honest. College should be fucking free, right? You shouldn't have to pay to learn something. And if you go to college, you shouldn't have to, oh, I have to learn what's the most useful thing in the world. You can learn whatever the fuck you want. If you want to go to college and study anime, go for it. That should be an option. If you want to go to college and study how to make like the perfect fucking oil painting, you should be allowed to do so. College should be about fucking learning, not about, oh, I got to equip myself to get a good job, to get money. Like, what the fuck is that goddamn shit? Anyway, but again, this fucking guy, like, Ted Cruz is very clearly delineating how he feels about the working class. People that are poor and went to school, how he feels about them. Oh, you're poor? Well, you're obviously a fucking bong, like, addicted fucking barista who can only vote if they remember to get off the bong. Like, Jesus Christ, talk about fucking talking down. This is why nobody fucking likes Republicans, because they're fucking losers. Imagine being such a fucking loser that you're going to attack people for smoking weed, something that 70% of this fucking country likes, right? Imagine how much of an unfun fucking dork you have to be such a goddamn fucking loser that you're going to say, oh, young people smoke weed and that makes them bad. Like, go fucking fuck yourself. This guy is allowed to fucking eat bacon. He's allowed to eat fucking steaks. He's allowed to drink coffee. He's allowed to drink fucking beer. But I'm not allowed to drink or eat fucking weed or smoke weed or whatever. Like, go fuck yourself. Andrew Kohler, $5. I have stories about how universities treat lots of their instructors. I drove 13 hours a week one semester as an adjunct. Oh, geez. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure colleges fucking treat their staff and faculty like fucking shit, too. I mean, the whole thing's a fucking racket. The college scam is a fucking racket. We need to, I mean, high school is a scam. Middle school is a scam. Schooling in this country as it is a fucking scam. All of it, from the inception of when you walk into your first classroom in kindergarten all the way up until wherever the fuck you decide to fucking nope out of that fucking scheme. It's a scam. They are there to teach you a couple things like math, maybe a little bit of science, maybe, and probably they won't even cover the controversial stuff like evolution, you know, something that's only been around for what, how long, 120, 130, 140 years? I don't remember exactly when On the Origin of Species came out. But again, you're not allowed to learn that. It's too controversial. You know, we've only been dealing with it for over 100 years. Evolution, still too controversial. That's right. I'm 26 years old, and my fucking goddamn teacher was banned from teaching evolution in New Jersey. I don't know, man. That was like, what, fucking 12, 13 years ago? And I asked my teacher about it because I loved evolution, and I was very interested to learn about it in school. And the guy said that, yeah, we can't teach evolution in New Jersey. And like 2000 motherfucking like 10 or whenever that was, 2009. I don't know when I went to school. That's too long ago. But anyway, again, like the whole fucking system is a goddamn scam. But of course, Ted Cruz is just delineating how he hates poor people. He hates working people. And again, poor people end up paying more in student loans and more for schooling than rich people because they can't afford to pay it all at once. Right? This fucking whole thing is a giant fucking scam. And again, who do we have to thank for this fucking scam? Joe fucking Biden for making it so you can't declare bankruptcy on student loans. Great fucking job, asshole. And this is why Joe Biden should be canceling more student loan debt, because he created this fucking problem in the first fucking place, and he should do a little bit more to fucking fix it. But again, Ted Cruz, I mean, these people are fucking reprehensible. They are out of touch. They are fucking losers, man. They're fucking losers. Jesus fucking goddamn Christ. Anyway, fuck Ted Cruz. And again, Dark Brandon, a little impressive. You know, again, I thought he would do a lot less, but he does need to do a lot more. But I am pleasantly surprised. But of course, I will always push this guy to do more, because I know Dark Brandon is watching my fucking 10 viewer ass, right? Of course. Anyway, there you go.